Hi, I'm the person who created the YouTube video Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, which involves Phil Gingrey and the increase of the debt ceiling.
It even has the song, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire.
I thought I'd walk you through everything so that you could see exactly what happened. There were two bills. The first bill was Senate Bill 627, where he voted for the increase of the debt ceiling. And that bill, they needed his vote in order to pass it.
If you look for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give honesty.
Now, there was another bill 2 days later where he voted against it, and that bill was Senate Bill 365.
Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you.
So, when they needed his vote in Senate Bill 627 in order to pass that bill to increase the debt ceiling, he voted for it. 2 days later, in Senate Bill 365, when they had enough votes in order to pass it, he votes against it. Now, the Senate Bill 365 is the one that the president signed. A few weeks later, after the bill was signed by the president, Phil Gingrey had another chance to set the record straight, and that was in House Resolution 77, where there was a vote to approve or disapprove of the increase in the debt ceiling. Phil Gingrey voted that he approved of the increase in the debt ceiling. In his defense, Phil Gingrey says that he did not vote for the bill that increased the debt ceiling that the president signed. Well, that is true. But now you know everything that's been going on and what happened.
The bill that the president signed, Congressman Gingrey voted against. He consistently stated that the bill that was passed by the House, the Senate, and signed by the president, Phil Gingrey voted against. If you're looking at S627, that is not the bill that was signed by the president. That was not the bill that the president signed that raised the debt ceiling. So it's not a lie to say, I did not vote for the bill that the president signed.
He also states that the reason he voted for the increase of the debt ceiling in the Senate Bill 627 was that he wanted to balance the budget. A balanced budget amendment.
The reason he voted for S627 is because it provided a legitimate avenue in which a balanced budget amendment could be sent to the states for ratification.
So let's look at Senate Bill 627. In Senate Bill 627, there were actually two parts to it. The first just gave the president the ability to raise the debt ceiling $900 billion, that's almost $1 trillion, worth of our money for $756 billion of unspecified cuts over the next 10 years. The second part of the bill said that if the president wanted more money, then they'd have to come up with more cuts and a balanced budget amendment. Or, if they couldn't do that, they'd have to start over and have to pass another bill to increase the debt ceiling. There are some problems with this bill that he voted for. The first is that it is a temporary fix, and it probably would have resulted in a downgrade of our credit rating. The second problem with this is that there's no guarantee of a balanced budget amendment. And Phil Gingrey even admits this in an interview he did with Anderson Cooper on CNN. In that interview, Phil Gingrey admits that the balanced budget language could easily be taken out of the bill because the bill allowed for future amendments. Now, I don't know what kind of games that Phil Gingrey is playing, but Phil Gingrey was manipulating his words so that he could tell the voters that he did not vote for the increase of the debt ceiling. That is deceitful. He is intentionally misrepresenting the truth. Yes, in my video I called Phil Gingrey a liar, And anyone who does these kind of things is a liar. As my children would say, liar, liar, pants on fire. Thank you.
All I want is someone to be